Well, I said I had more amps to show, and actually I thought I had shot a video on this amp. Went through my list of videos that I've shot and realized I had never shot a video on this amp. So this is a MusicMan, as you can see, and someone evidently one time had to try to mark through that, and I had to bring it back out. I got some alcohol and anyways. But anyways, this is I believe an HD-130. So this was a real labor of love. When I bought this off eBay many years ago, it was just a chassis. This shell that I've got it in actually came off a Chinese-made 100-watt B52, and I had mentioned that amp in another video where I had been robbing parts off of it. I got a choke off of that, and I put it on my Plexi, the video I did before this. So I bought this off eBay, just the chassis, and the circuit board was just laying in there pretty much. It was it was a mess. But anyway, I said, I've got to resurrect this thing. And I did. Took me a little time. I don't know a lot about solid state amps, so this has a tube power end and solid state on the preamp side. Big, massive transformers. I can get down here. I've got this set up on my tripod already, but they are pretty big. And the output transformer back in there. I can take you around the back here and I'll show you that. It's not a lot of light right there. So this is the back side. And so this runs off 4 EL34s. And this one also has you can kind of see it down there, the 12AX7 into the phase inverter. So these are pretty cool amps. They're not... some people like them, some people love them, and some people don't really care for them. If you like good, clean, for country music maybe, this thing will knock them dead. And I know Eric Clapton, I believe this is the one that he was using for a while, and I want to say he did the Slow Hand album using this amp. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm going to do a sound demo. Like I said, I robbed another amp chassis, or the shell, to put this thing in. And then I got an old reverb unit out of a Hammond organ. And it's not right. It's something about it is whatever. It's probably not the right impedance matched, whatever. I don't know. Probably need to get another reverb tank, but it does work, and it does. The tremolo is awesome. I mean, it's really great sounding. Anyways, I need to put a back, as you can see, cover this area in here maybe, and I have to put some cleats, blocks in here, and mount a back to it. Yeah, and this is, you can tell a long time ago. This is when people used to, if you could see that. When people used to have this, guy had his name, Jeff Redford, had his name and his social security number stenciled in there. Real nice stenciling. So, that was long before, there was problems with people and their, people stealing their identity and cleaning out their bank account. So, back in the good old days right here. All right, so back around to the front. So the controls, and this chassis is, the way I've got it mounted, it sits back a little bit, but in a way I kind of like that because I don't like the controls to stick out. So I'll go to the side and show you. It looks, you're looking down the side. I mean, yeah, it works. They're sticking out a little. You see that right there? But it's better than just, what are we going to do? And I didn't want to make one. And this is actually, it's probably press board, but it's pretty good. It's got a lot of, corner protectors on it. There's a little scaling on the focus. Focus me. Anyways, so it works. It does a trick. And like I said, if I put a front cap on here in the front panel in the back, this thing will look pretty cool. So yeah, I'll do it hopefully I can do it some justice and play through this thing, but it has a great warm thump, whatever. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to use the Telecaster for that, which is the TV Jones in the bridge and the pearly gates for the neck pickup. And you can dime this thing where drop the master volume down and use the volume and wind that up, but I don't like that. The drive or distortion is not to my liking. I just like to crank the master volume and use the the input volume there for to bring it up. It sounds good. So you've got a deep and normal, and also there's a high and low. The only thing is though, switching between that, you're actually shutting the amp off. And yeah, it's a little lower output. I just don't like it. So I leave it in high because, I'm not going to fool that. And you got a bright switch, normal, same on the other channel. And I think like a lot of Fender amps, usually the non-tremolo reverb channel is a little hotter, a little bit more drive. And I think this one may be that way. So we'll start out in that channel and yeah, give it a whirl. So anyways, hope you guys are doing good on this Sunday, and hit the like button if you like it. Have any questions, whatever, comments, it's all good. Okay, we'll get on with the sound demo. All right, here we go. Back to the infamous squeaky chair. Yes. Anyways. So yeah, I did, when I first rebuilt this amp, like I said, the circuit board was just pretty much just laying in there. And so there are some little, what do you call them? Oh goodness. The minds went blank. Transistors. And there are there's like 5 or 6. And so they fit down in these little sockets that mount to the board. There was like maybe 2 of those, and like a couple of the sockets were just gone completely, tore out, whatever. So I had to redo those little sockets, and I had to find some, and then I found the right transistors, and yeah, it sounds pretty good, and I was very happy the way it turned out. So yeah, we'll get on with it. But so we'll go on the normal channel to start. And like I said, I'll bring the master up, which runs both channels. It's on like 7 or 8, so that's good to start. And I got the bright kicked in. We'll start off on the humbucker on the pearly gates on the neck pickup. Definitely got the spank to it, yeah. And of course, as always, usually, most of the time, in the garage, I'm using the old 412 Marshall cab. So, let's see here. So the bright is on. I'll turn the bright off. On the bridge pickup. Bright, and with this bridge pickup, this TV Jones, it's really there went my pick. Oh yeah, it's quite glassy. It will back the tone a little bit on the or treble on the guitar. All right, so we'll go into the tremolo and reverb channel. Master volume's the same. Bass is on 6. the cleans. If you like the Fender clean tone, I think this amp just kills it. I mean, it really does. This thing is just, sounds beautiful. I remember when I got it up and running and set the bias on it that first day, just probably almost 3 years ago. I was just like, wow, does this thing sound so good and clean? And honestly, it actually does take pedals way better than it does trying to overdrive it with just its circuit, with turning the master down and cranking this. It's just, it don't sound good. I'll demonstrate that. It's, like I said, it's... show you with the reverb what I was talking about, that something's just not right. It's probably just not the right impedance or for that, whatever, for this amp. So you just barely crack it on and it's... That sounds like 4 and it's, yeah, didn't like that. Anyways, there you got it. The MusicMan HD-130. Yeah, very cool amp. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. And as I always say, there is more to come. I have more amps and projects going on. Right now, I'm in the process of building a 5E3. I'm using it out of an old Duquesne panel tube amp. It's 5Y3, 2 6V6s, a 6SL7, and an EF86 was a tube lineup. But I'm just going to use the standard, 5Y3, 2 6V6s, and 2 12AX7s. But anyways, I think the date on this transformer was 1959. Has a factory Hammond transformer. It's really nice, beefy. So I've got already the output transformer I've got the board populated, so that'll probably be my next video. Hopefully that'll come up here in the next week. Anyways, hope you liked it. Please subscribe. More to come. See you next time.